Alright, so today we're going to be talking about classic rock and the way that classic rock has influenced music and modern music and the way that certain pieces of it have changed music over time. So, Baylor, if you want to introduce yourself and talk about what got you into classic rock to begin with.
So my name is Baylor Mars. I am a music major here at Arizona, downtown Phoenix campus. And the thing that got me into classic rock was growing up listening to a lot of alternative rock, 90s, and finally coming to understand that most of those influences came from the 70s era of classic rock.
And so you think like it was like your parents, like maybe your dad that originally got you into that? Or did you kind of find it on your own?
I found out most of it on my own. My dad was into more of the harder rock, like Black Sabbath and a lot of that stuff, but...
And what kind of like caught your ear, I guess you could say, about it? Like what was different? Like what made that a genre that you stuck with and kept listening to?
Honestly, the performer to fan interaction, as you could see, like live performances with the crowd and the presence of people actually on stage playing the instruments, and just the whole vibe back then was really immaculate.
So it wasn't necessarily like the musical aspects of it itself, but kind of the vibe that it gave you?
Yeah, and the whole counterculture movement really just caught my attention.
Got it. And so would you consider classic rock to be your favorite genre, or is there any other genres that really, keep you interested in that specific music type?
Classic rock will always be my favorite genre, but I always branch out into subgenres of classic rock, like jam bands as the Grateful Dead and Allman Brothers, or even harder classic rock like Sabbath, but yeah.
Dope. And do you think that like that kind of music has influenced modern music at all? I mean, even like going into like pop or EDM or other genres, do you think that that type of music has had any influence on it?
Oh, 100%. I mean, you'll see interviews with modern musicians like John Mayer. He grew up listening to the Grateful Dead. Most famous musicians these days took influences from that era growing up, and you could hear it in their music.
So you feel like a lot of music wouldn't be the way it is without classic rock?
Oh, not at all. That was the golden age of music.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Of course.